Dan Brown, Toy and Plastic Brick Museum, Bellaire, Ohio. To my right, you see different types of Lego trains. We've kind of done a mantra of different train assemblies. We had a request from different people to show off the different types of Lego trains, and we did a few different train layouts, and that just didn't quite show all of the different cars and cabins and engines and stuff like that. So we thought we'd do just kind of a layout with different trains, and it's been very popular.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you've got all sorts of trains along here, all different years and kind of generations of the models there. And then on the top here, what do you got, like sections of instructions or kind of posters here?
Yeah, we wanted to show, at one point we had just wall layouts of different models that are out there. So we tried to take the model and put an original model in front of the poster. That didn't work out real well because it didn't work well between a 2D and a 3D. So eventually we want to turn around and do that where we have a collection of all the original Lego models from a complete theme and go through and say, okay, here's all this theme and here's all the sets and everything like that, but we don't have enough room. So we went through and tried to just do something that shows all different themes and different sets, and then you can see all the different types of trains, and it worked out good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's some really cool stuff. You see photos of some of the old builds and stuff, even Technic system, whatever it might be. There's like time cruisers. Was that the name of the?
Those were terrible. They didn't stay together at all. But they're a good showpiece. But and again, this invokes different things from different people. So father coming through here to say, "Oh, I had one of those when I was a kid." And even though it doesn't match, like we have some of the 70s models, the original figures, and different mosaics and different trains and stuff like that, it just kind of shows that everybody has a different theme that they enjoy, and they can go through and point at something and say, I had that when I was a child, and then they start looking around the museum and say, wow, that's the original this, or that's this, or I had that garage, or I had that part. It's kind of fun to watch when people are here, because they'll go through and say, oh, that's my original police station that I had,
Yeah, definitely brings back memories with a lot of this.
Oh yeah, and again, we're hoping to grow and grow and grow. So right now we have a certain set of collections, and we have different types of things. Whereas a couple years from now we'll have more, and we'll have different. And as we get more into the sets, we're going to have more and more sets showing off.
Mm-hmm. Then down here, what do you got? Some more. What are these minifigs on the top there?
Well, those were actually prototypes. We got into the desk pals, and we started using them around the museum as kind of like little greeters to different things. And the company, I was talking to somebody, and they had these prototypes that they hadn't sold. They just they had them, they weren't going to go with a theme, so they donated them to the museum. So I was able to get these and turn around, and somebody's been playing with one of the girls' heads. But they were basically a thing that they sold in the store, and you got a pencil and you got a stapler and all that. It was just a Lego offshoot type item. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so prototypes and things like that. And then around here's an interesting model. You got the house on top of the turtle.
Yeah, that was a store display. I believe 70s, early 80s, and that one was a pretty cool. You find different weird things when you're out looking for different models, and if you can find something that's original and cool looking and not so discolored or dirty that you can't show it, it shows up here.
Works out well. And then let's see, over here we've got some large buildings. You got like a giant chess piece.
Yep, that was part of an original large chess set that they had. That was the only piece that left in one piece. They destroyed the rest of them, but somebody spirited that one out. Different prototype models or different display models. We have that, and then we have a Pepsi machine that's over there where they had at board meetings where they turned around and had a little kit where they built Pepsi machines. That's on the bottom shelf over there. And then just general models. We tried to put different general models around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's really cool. And then in the center here, what do you have? You've got this is like a big kind of train layout. You got Statue of Liberty.
This is a train layout. The few of the buildings are missing right now. They went back to Coltec, or whatever their name is currently, the Ohio Lego Train Club, and we just put in a few other buildings until their skyscrapers come back. But we basically did a layout, and then we turned around and we had different buildings, and the kids have been coming in and having fun and putting different things in there. So it's a blast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's always cool to see little train layouts and stuff. Does the train actually, can you keep that running on the track if it's set up properly? Okay.
Yeah, and all these different trains have run. So anything that has an engine on it, we change it every few weeks, and a different train runs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, this is a really neat room. Some really cool different Lego models, and see the history of the trains and things like that in here. So I appreciate you showing that to us.
Thank you very much.